Hello there, grade fives. Thank you for our Zoom meeting this morning. Sorry I couldn't get my camera working, but as you can see, you were probably saved a traumatic experience by looking at this face. But we were still able to have a pretty good session. We looked at direct and indirect speech, which is, if you remember correctly, in the first term, we did a test on it, and you guys didn't do that well because I wrongly assumed that Mrs. B had taught you direct and indirect speech in grade 4, and she'd only just touched it and hadn't really taught it properly. It's my fault. I should have asked. And I always said we'd come back to it, so I thought I'd take this opportunity just to remind you guys of direct and indirect speech. So when we're talking about direct speech, we're talking about something that occurs when a character is speaking directly to another character. The speaking is happening right now. Okay, a character is speaking right now. And it's signified by the use of commas and inverted commas. As soon as you see a comma and inverted comma, you know that it is direct speech. The character is speaking right then and there. For example, I think I'll go to the shops today, said John. Inverted commas, I think I'll go to the shops today, comma, close inverted commas, said John. John is speaking right now. And of course, you can mix it up a little bit, but the inverted commas always stays the same. You can say things like, John said, comma, inverted commas, I think I'll go to the shops today. Or, I think, said John, I'll go to the shops today. But it doesn't change the fact that when John is actually speaking, the inverted commas are placed where they should be. The way I think about direct or indirect speech, I prefer what the Americans call it. They call it reported speech because you're reporting on something that was said. I think that's a better description. I always tell my class to imagine that you're standing next to someone who's a bit hard of hearing. So John said, I think I'll go to the shops today. And an old man turns to you and says, well, what did John say? And you said, well, John said that he thinks he'll go to the shops today. So you are reporting on John's speech, and the magic word is that. John said that he thinks he'll go to the shops today. There are no inverted commas in reported speech. All right. So I hope you guys understood that. I hope that the worksheet, which is not new to you, but I'm asking you to repeat it because it wasn't done well in the first term. I hope you were able to work through that sufficiently. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 o'clock. All right. Bye-bye.